fucking
Okay, you guys ready to start? Oh yeah, first of all, I'm a bit under the weather today. I've got a bit of a sore throat, so if I garble up my voice, that's why. But I'm drinking like crazy, so it should be fine. Hello everybody, and welcome to D&D 5th edition in a modern setting. I am here joined today by my lovely players as always. Aidan playing as AJ.
Hello.
Destructore playing as Des.
Yo.
Excluded playing as Cecil.
I heard 5 kids were killed in this mansion and stuffed into animatronics.
Oh, I could have done 5 Nights at Freddy's. Oh well. And Mckadow playing as Jackie.
Am I the purple guy? I don't know.
So yeah, last time you guys were just hanging out in your bar, celebrating non-specific holidays, memorials, when a messenger delivered a message that some people wanted a meeting to discuss a job. You agreed to this, met with the people, and you met up with Biskila Danos and Orvinder Danos. The 2 people should be on your screen, their picture. They hired you to go and scout out a abandoned estate. You were tasked to go over to the estate, see if there was anything suspicious going on around or inside of the estate. And you would be paid handsomely for this job. You accepted the job, made your way over to the estate along an overgrown route that has that seemingly hadn't seen any traffic in years. But with AJ's expert driving skills, you made it through the overgrowth with ease towards the front gate of the mansion, where you saw a lot of the side paths were overgrown with brambles. Jackie summoned his automaton, his little gizmo, his helper, to start cutting down some of the brambles outside, and AJ used some of the tools that he brought with him in his car to start to help out and also cut down some of these brambles, while the rest of you explored the estate. Some using their climbing skills to go up to the 2nd floor, Cecil using his familiar to scout out the building without having to go inside it himself. And after exploring the rooms for a bit, we left it there, and now we are back in the estate. Somehow, I have great memory when it comes to this. Back in the estate, AJ and Des have met up with each other at the northern walkways, at the far end of the estate. The northern splits at an old, battered fountain that seems to have suffered terrible abuse. The path that continues north seems to be wild and impassably overgrown, but once led to a now dilapidated cottage, its roof peeking over the foliage. The eastern leg, meanwhile, heads off towards the ground proper, where an even grander fountain awaits, joined by a rustic greenhouse in the east and the stall of weeds that is the hedge maze. So you pretty much find yourself between the estate itself and a hedge maze and greenhouse further north of you along the path. Des came towards you, AJ, from inside of the estate, because you, AJ, called in over the phone that you have discovered some suspicious-looking dirt mounds outside of the estate that looks like they could have been graves, that some people were buried here.
Yeah.
So we will pick up from here with the 2 of you, with AJ and Des. As you meet up outside, Des, you notice these like mounds, these dirt mounds hidden amongst the shrubbery and the like. And what AJ was saying over the phone is indeed correct. It looks like there are remains of people buried here.
An ancient Indian burial ground.
Mm.
So what do you think of the grave?
I think it might explain why this place has a cursed feeling to it. Oh yeah, I also encountered a creature made of pure shadow in there which tried to kill me and then disappeared into the floor.
Yeah,
Huh?
Des has this like big gaping wound at his leg, like something with big claws like cuts through Des his like clothes and leg, leaving a wound behind.
Huh. Do you need help bandaging that up?
I'll be fine, don't worry, but yeah, basically ghost-like creatures in there, it seems.
Okay. I don't like that. I don't. Okay. Well, did you see anyone else in there?
Giant bugs. That's all.
I was more on about our people.
The other guys? No, I didn't see any of them on my way here.
What do you think we should do? Go in together? See if we can meet up with the guys?
Probably. Though they must be on the upper floors since I was checking the lower hallways.
Yeah, we can check up the upper floors.
Okay, so the two of you are heading inside.
Yeah.
Voice crack.
So yeah, as you can see on the map, or cannot see, it is quite dark in this estate. Suspiciously so, because you did not really arrive here during the nighttime, but by now it is nighttime in game. But when you arrived here, it was still pretty early. You've been here for a few hours now, but it's been always somewhat dark surrounding the estate.
Okay.
You do lay on hands.
To recover the wound, yes.
Oh, my map reloaded. It's like, what happened?
Now it's raining.
Yeah, it decided it's raining now. As rain starts to fall down. So yeah, AJ, you move upwards towards the house, and you see in front of you a stone veranda. The veranda is in remarkably good condition, even for all it's overgrown with weeds, vines, and moss. Parts of the veranda are covered in broken glass, as well as stone and wooden rumble, from where walls have collapsed above. Seating for enjoying the view of the garden still remains near the railings, but years of exposure to the elements have left these furnishings fragile and brittle, seized by dry rot. The east side of the veranda shows the most notable display of broken glass, scattered outward from the house in a northwesterly direction. So yeah, the seating is over here in the darkness.
Okay. My light is fucking hardly anything, goddamn.
Yeah. I've got a little bit of light, but not much.
Let's see if I can fix that. I've used the light spell. I can't really see anything else.
Yeah, 6 by 6 meters.
I need to get a well, we have flashlights, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have really used one of them. Okay, let's
You left
go
it in the car.
I'm going. Okay.
Yeah. As you travel upwards, are you following this? Are you traveling together with
Yeah,
AJ?
I just follow AJ, keep an eye out for any other ghost shit.
Okay, can you, both of you, make me a survival or investigation? Your choice. As you travel through the broken veranda.
We'll go survival.
10 or an 8?
I was thinking I might use a lock, but I've only got 2 left, so I would not.
Okay, both of you don't notice anything out of the ordinary. Now make me a perception check, both.
What those are? I feel like I'm gonna use a lock.
Starting off with low rolls, getting them out of the way.
Yeah, so...
Nah, this is going to be the whole session.
You spend a luck
that was
point.
a waste of a look.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't see or notice anything out of the ordinary as you make your way up to the house. As you reach the first door, you open it up. It creaks open, and I am going to move to the other characters. So we'll come back to you.
Cliffhanger much?
Fucking suspenseful bitch. I was getting into that. I was like, they're so dead. There's something behind them. There's something behind them.
Just drag a big square and press the target button. Don't do that.
That's a good idea. I can't. I'm not the same map. Hello.
Yeah, the map.
You're both on this. Oh no, Cecil is even 1 floor higher. I forgot he went up the broken staircase. Yeah.
And I'm still spidering around like a little weirdo.
Yeah, so we'll go to Jackie Daytona first. You found yourself in a yellow room, a ruined old yellow bedroom with a door blown inwards from the balcony and I believe the wardrobe, you searched through it.
What's this? What was it again?
A collection of old faded papers. You got 3 of them. One called Suspicions, one called A Letter to Kryn,
yes.
and one called
I
A
got
Letter of Inheritance.
Yeah, I got them. Boop, boop.
Yeah, perfect.
Let's see. Yeah, I made them. Okay, right. Okay, Jackie was sitting reading these, so I guess he's going to start exploring a little bit more. Hopefully no spiders. He's going to keep an eye on the ceilings and stuff because of this big old cobweb. Ooh, look.
You see that if you're walking across the floor, glass crunches underfoot within this wide hallway where it splits north from the east hall. Judging by the 2 thick pieces of glass held to the walls tenuously by a piece of rusted wire, something shattered the large mirror that once decorated part of the west wall. The rest of this hall is mostly intact, though the 5 doors within the hallway are in various states of disrepair. A window at the far end has long since been smashed outwards, leaving the northern end exposed to the elements.
I was half joking about the banshee, but I'm starting to think that this is actually what's going on. Look, let's see here. He sort of zigzags.
Yeah.
Oh. It's just Jackie Daytona. Just a normal guy here. Nobody's going to kill me if I step into this room, right?
The blue room, as soon as you touch the door to open it, it immediately collapses to splinters.
Oh. Sorry about your door.
The contents within are strange. Most of the furniture sitting on the floor of the room appear fine, dusty and mildewed, but not shattered apart or necessarily broken. The blue rug on the floor looks as one might expect, patterned but aged and worn. The blue cushions on the respecting chairs and couches are similarly aged out, but still, the blue dye shows.
What is happening? If I zoom in and zoom out, I get 2 different maps. What the hell?
Oh, interesting.
If I zoom out, I see cabinets here, stuff here. But if I zoom in, I see extra beds and furniture.
Oh.
Is this an illusion? Is this meant to happen? Or is this a glitch in the program?
Oh, I see.
Jackie is very disturbed.
There is something curious going on with this room. Do me an investigation or survival, your choice.
Oh my god. Let's see. I guess I'll do investigation. Nice. The shadows here on the floor too. What the fuck is going on? They came back.
Yeah, so
What's going on?
where's your cursor? You
Right
see
here.
mine? If you
Yep.
float over like the edge of the room here, does it like change?
Yeah. So stuff disappears.
Mm-hmm.
That stuff appears. Disappears. Appears. What's going on?
An investigation of
Let me know with my
19.
19.
One of the pillows on the blue bed features a strange footprint that is similar in size to a human but a wrong shape and facing away from the mirror. As though it had stepped through the wall and onto the bed, closer examination reveals 2 more tracks where it had stepped along the bedspread and down onto the floor.
Ah, mirror dimension. I've seen Star Trek. I'm going to try and walk through the wall like Harry Potter.
Okay. Yeah, you approach the big mirror at the end of the room and you try to like walk through it, I guess, but you just kind of like bump into the physical mirror.
What about the wall opposite it? On the bed?
Yeah, you kind of like follow along the wall, try to find any secrets.
Yeah. See if there's any sort of shimmy passage or something.
Yeah, do me an investigate.
Other one. Ooh. 9.
A 9. Yeah. As you look around, the following along the wall, the furniture that you see materialize sometimes on the map and fade out depending on where your token is and your cursor is furniture on the ceiling. The furniture on the ceiling looks strikingly familiar to that on the floor.
It is like a mirror. What the fuck? Well, I am Spider Boy right now. I guess I walk up to the ceiling.
Yeah, you walk up to the ceiling. Do you attempt to like move or pull any of the furniture on the ceiling?
I want to try and match the bed and stuff and everything to like the stuff below it.
Okay, do me a strength check to shuffle some stuff around.
Okie dokie. Strength check. Ooh, Chicky is not the strongest, but he's not weak. Not bad.
15. Yeah, you move stuff around as you grab a chair, move it around across the ceiling. As you let go, it immediately floats back upwards against the ceiling, as if the ceiling has its own upside down gravity.
What the? I'm so confused. He doesn't get this. What's going on? The butler doesn't know what to do. So, nothing happened when I matched everything up.
Nope. You moved stuff around and it all kind of floats and sticks to the ceiling. But as you matched it around with the furniture on the floor, nothing really happened.
Is there a mirror on the ceiling as well?
The mirror is along this entire wall, so from bottom to top.
Okay. Sure would be a shame if someone smashed it. Pull out my gun, Chris. I shoot the glass.
Bang! You shoot the mirror. Yeah. Let me check something.
I'll make sure I'm not standing under any furniture, by the way. In case everything falls down and crushes me.
Yeah, you shoot the mirror with the gun, and it kind of fizzles in and out, like a hologram almost.
Jump, try to go through it.
Okay. It is a Do me an Arcana check.
Oh. Unexpected. 10.
10. Yeah, you jump into it and you make physical contact with the wall with the mirror, but it's still kind of fizzling in and out. And for a brief second, you can see through it, and you definitely see a hallway on the other side of this wall.
Someone here. Fuck this. Shoot the lock.
Okay. Yeah, the door, it is locked, but the slightest touch of force, so shooting it, I guess, also includes slightest touch of force, makes it immediately fall off its hinges and fall down into the room. One might be confused looking at the interior of this room, and not merely as a result of the free-floating pieces of red cloth that seem to drift around near the ceiling. This room is completely absent of furniture. Not even furniture debris remains. All that remains of the decor is a perfectly clean white mirror affixed against the north wall, above where the headboard of the bed would have been. Pieces of fabric that were clearly cushion upholstery remains, and a once red duvet that clearly used to sit on the bed. A red carpet, but none of these articles are on the floor. Instead, they hang individually from the ceiling in clusters, suspended by apparently nothing.
Do the items in here look anything like the items in the other room?
All the pieces of cloth duvet covers and stuff that are floating against the ceiling in here are all red colored, and the stuff in the other room was blue colored, but none of the there's no furniture in this one, just the remains of pieces of cloth.
Does anything happen if I touch this mirror?
Do me an investigation or survival roll. Your choice. A 11. Yeah, you touch the mirror and you get the same magical sense that you got in the other room from the mirror. It's definitely the same kind of situation going on with this mirror as the one in the other room, where there is definitely something behind it on the other side.
Let's check the corridor. Check this spot here, Chris.
Okay.
Between the two little pillory bits, move the pot out of the way. See if this handle can be pulled and stuff like Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. Just make sure that I get this right. So yeah, on the right side of the hall, just south of the blue room, that is where you are. Okay. So you're actively seeking for something to be here.
Yeah.
Investigation or perception, your choice. And what is your passive perception?
My passive perception is 15.
15, okay. Ooh, a 25. It would be easy to miss, but a toppled plant stand lays partway through the wall on the east side of this hallway. It is embedded into the wall, but rather appears to be laying there as if the wall is not solid.
It does indeed. Can I walk through it?
You attempt to walk through it, and it seems to be an illusionary wall of some sort. At first glance, the toppled plant stand table.
Oh my god.
The toppled plant stand table might appear to be, to the careless passerby, to be stuck cleanly through the east wall of the hallway. Brushing against a hand against it makes it apparent the wall is but an illusion. The slightest touch allows anyone to pass through it.
Oh my god. Wait a minute.
It is Harry Potter.
Can I see out through this glass?
Yeah, they're like one-way mirrors.
Oh no! Someone was having a pervy room. Is there cum stains on the floor?
I don't know. No.
Oh no, it's a pervy room. Okay. Is there anything in here? Is this just a creepy corridor with creepy mirrors?
Beyond the toppled plant stand and through the illusionary wall lays a dark, narrow, suspiciously quiet room. Within the walls, floors, and ceilings are lined with magical symbols and runes. All sound in this space is muted to near silence, and the only visible illumination leaks into the room through two thick, one-way mirrors that provide views into the unnatural strangeness within the bedrooms to the north and south.
Who lives here again? I don't like this.
There's a whole lot of purpose. I'm pretty sure I found like a secret room with like eye holes in the bathroom.
Do me another Arcana while you are here in this strange room.
I was going to ask to do Arcana to check the symbols out. So perfect. Ooh, that's good.
An 18. The arcane markings on the flat surface of the room contain components of enchantment and illusion. Doubtless these were ritually prepared and used to both create and maintain the illusionary wall as well as the silence effect that hangs in the room. Whoever placed these marks was clearly a very capable spellcaster to have it remain active.
Well, there's one easy way to get rid of this. I just pull out my hammer and chisel grist and I start chiseling away to see if I can just destroy them.
The runes?
I'm just going to try and destroy them. Like, if I carve through them and wreck the symbol on the wall, it'll change it. I assume.
Okay.
Jackie is assuming here, but, it could be wrong. It could explode.
It could indeed explode. Jackie starts, carving away. And while Jackie is doing that, we'll see what Cecil is up to one floor above.
Killing people. Oh, wait, no, that's death.
Okay, where are you? Oh, there you are.
At the attic.
In the west stairway.
Did we put a token down for the familiar?
I don't think so. It is just with you,
sure.
I guess.
Yeah. Just gonna keep giving me the help action.
Door creaks open. A scene of desolate ruin that once was a rather spacious living quarter. The first steps into the bedroom The first steps into the bedroom from the rotting stairs crunch uncomfortably upon broken glass, scattered all about the inside of the room just inside the door. Of the numerous windows that line the walls of this large room, only 2 intact panes remain, the rest having fallen free to shatter, or sitting broken in their frames. The rest of the room is a mess of dust, dirt, the filth left by birds coming and going, and debris from the house rotting. What remains of the decor is faded and falling apart.
Can you make the light bigger? Because I feel like it's way smaller.
Let me check.
Should be like 20 feet light and 20 feet dim light.
Can make it a bit bigger. There we go.
Okay, and can you add the dim light?
That is with the dim light. Oh no, wait. I realized what I did wrong. An extra. There we go.
There you go. Alright. Just a turn up room, nothing moving or making any noise.
Turned up room. The things that stand out to you is a bookshelf, the bed, and there is a wardrobe with a mirror.
Anything interesting about the books? Any interesting titles?
Do me an
Or something
investigation.
Investigation.
– 25, goddamn. The toppled books spilling from the old bookshelf appear to be journals, novels, and history books. Very few of them have legible passages, and none of them have any perceptible value.
Alright.
So journals, novels, and history books, but not really readable and not valuable.
I guess the mirror and the shelf here. Is there anything interesting in those?
Investigation. $13. The single large armoire, the wardrobe, is filled with dusty and moth-eaten clothing that was once very fine in quality. Many have slipped their hangers and lay in a cluttered mess at the bottom.
And there's a mirror on top here?
Yeah, there is a mirror to the side of it, I believe, is the implication of the text.
Okay. Anything weird when I look at the mirror?
Do me another investigation.
So any investigation tricks? 15.
15. Beside the aging armoire is a mirror leaned against a wall. It is shattered, with a heap of reflecting shards laying at its foot. There is a broken chair leaning against it. It seems to have been the cause, perhaps swung by vandals, come to deface an old ruin. So yeah, smashed mirror, there's a chair leaning against it, and it seems like somebody smashed the chair into the mirror.
If I pick up like a piece of glass and look at it, do I see something behind me?
You pick up a shard of the mirror. You look into it, and no, nothing creepily appears suddenly behind you.
Yeah. I thought maybe they got scared from seeing something and smashed the mirror. Right.
As you approach the bed, you can make me a perception or an investigation, your choice.
This could be another investigation.
A 16. Examining the linens on the bed, they appear to be quite a bit newer and of the quality one would expect from a traveler's kit. You can grab these if you want. These linens.
No.
Okay.
I don't bring the haunted shit back into my house.
So yeah, you first open the door into the North Hall. Large sections of the roof above have collapsed inward, leaving this hall strewn with rubble and debris. Defiantly, moss and weeds have begun to grow in the cracks of the floor and patches of the rubble, likely from seeds dropped by passing birds. Nearly all of the doors in this hallway are closed, some in better condition than others. Those closer to the holes in the ceiling and floors have sagged inward and look about ready to collapse. At the east end of the hall, the walls nearest the door have been shredded by some clawed creature, leaving splinters scattered across the floor.
Yeah, so like the roof here in the hallway is about to collapse? Or looks like it's about to collapse?
Yeah, it's all like collapsing and crumbling inward, and nature and moss is like growing over all this stuff.
Yeah, this locked door here. Does it look flimsy enough that I can just push it, or just shoot a gun at it?
Let me check. Where is... Ah, okay, that's the door you just came from. Okay, fine. Okay, so if you came here from the hallway, the door would have been jammed, but since you came from the room, you could, like, open it easily. Okay, so what was the question about the door that you are standing next to?
Does it look flimsy enough that I can just kick it and open the door? Or is it still
all
look
these
secure?
all these doors look pretty ramshackle and flimsy, like time has taken its toll.
Just give it like a good old kick.
Okay, do me a strength roll.
You have to do this to me, Chris.
It's a flimsy door, how hard can it be?
Yeah, it's
Oh!
It's better.
You spend a luck.
Yep.
Okay, you reroll that, the one never happened. Hey, you, with your 16, you put your foot into this door, and this door looks like it should crumble easily, but to your surprise, it resists your mighty kick, and it does not crumble.
Just fill the lock and shoot the lock.
Okay. Yeah, you aim your gun, shoot it at the lock.
Tess
Yeah,
and AJ
no.
are just hearing gunshots echo throughout the mansion. What the fuck is going on?
No
Someone's shooting at each other.
no roll needed. You've weakened it enough with your kick. The wooden door swings open as your gunshot of this flintlock pistol echoes through the estate.
How long does it take to reload?
An action. So 6 seconds, I guess.
It's like 6 seconds. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll just reload while I'm walking.
Reloading the old-timey gun. You find your way into a long open space. It was once a home to a beautiful solarium, but now is a field of broken glass and weeds. Overhead, the sturdy framework of a once grand iron and glass ceiling quietly rusts away, with coiled of vines hanging from it. Exposed to the sky, the planters are overgrown with plants all killing each other in their desperate bid to live. The beautiful stone floor of this once grand conservatory is now littered with thousands of shards of glass, both great and small. The stranger part of this is that the stonework is relatively clean compared to the rest of the attic space. Most notably, however, are the half-dozen or so freestanding mirrors facing one another, arranged in a ring at the eastern end of the room. 2 other mirrors hang on the walls near the doors, and a third, large flat mirror lays upon the floor. They were clearly brought up here at some point, but by who and for what reason?
So it's like these three are here,
Yeah.
and the big one over here.
Yeah, so there's a mirror on the floor here where I'm pinging. There is a suspended mirror here. There's a suspended mirror here, and a whole bunch of mirrors on the wall and all the way around this room.
Somebody clearly need to take a good look at themselves. Or maybe they're afraid of the mirrors, that's why they like moved them all up here. Okay. If nothing happens while I'm walking around, try this door, which seems like it's just stairs.
Yeah, it's open and it leads to stairs. Do me...
Going downward, right?
Yes. Do me a perception while you are in this room. And what is your passive perception?
Let me see. I think it's 12, maybe? Or 11. Yeah,
oh,
it's
with your 11, you just pick up on this. You don't need to roll.
Ah.
But you roll great anyway.
Let's do
The piles of broken glass from the greenhouse panes above... the piles of the broken glass from the greenhouse panes above have been purposely scattered over the floor, out to each doorway, so to make it impossible to pass into the room silently. So glass has been purposely spread in front of the door so that anybody walking into the room would like crunch it to make a noise. And
so like the door I walked in.
yeah, the mirrors up here are all as clean as they can be. They're all very clean, these mirrors. They're not like ruined or dirty or anything.
Okay, so they do like the mirrors, I'm assuming. So they like stay up close here.
Yeah.
So, suspicious hallway. It's broken down with one door only. Is that stairs going down or going up?
They are stairs going down. There is no further up other than the roof.
Okay. Is there glass here as well?
It
On
would
the
be
ground.
difficult to call what remains here a hallway, as much of the floor has fallen down to the lower floor, leaving only the floor joists to navigate by, which would be treacherous on a good day. So yeah, this hallway is pretty much like collapsed down to the lower floor. You're standing on the few little bits that are...
Do I see anybody down?
No. Jackie is not there. Maybe the others, but I don't know where they would have gone by now, so...
Well, still on the first floor, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just walk all the way back, because I'm pretty sure there's still doors. Are these like in the air, suspended?
It's all like a bit collapsed and broken, but you can still walk on it. They're not suspended in the air.
I can't walk on it.
Oh no, it is in fact broken.
Ah,
You have to
okay.
navigate through a different way to get up there. You can
okay,
decide
then
to
I'll go-
climb if you want, but that would be an
I
athletics
can't
check.
climb. Athletics. I think I'm very good. No, I'm not good at athletics.
Okay.
I'll try to find it for a while. You go to someone else. I'll just like go back to the stairs here.
Okay. We'll go back to ground floor then and see what AJ and Des are up to. I realized doing the light for Cecil that I need to adjust it for you as well.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. You should have 6 bright now and 12 in total dim.
I don't see myself.
Oh, you're still on the attic map. Let me just activate this.
There it is.
The two of you have wandered into a nice lounge. The once fine portraits that line the walls of the sitting room are faded and discolored, and the few proud marble busts that still sit on their perches have had their ears and noses removed by blows with a blunt object. The room's other furnishings have fared little better. A ruined pool table has split beneath the weight of a fallen beam from the ceiling, and the drinks cabinet by the western wall has been thoroughly ransacked. The stained carpet by it is riddled with broken glass and still faintly smells of alcohol.
Looks like someone had a drunken fit in here.
Yeah.
What do you guys do?
Pull out my gun.
Get the gun ready. That is fair.
Anyone in here?
You hear no response from anything. Or anyone.
Okay.
Des is checking the floors again, make sure nothing's moving in them.
Okay, both of you make me a perception. Is any of your passive above 16?
No.
No.
A 10 for Des, and a 5 for AJ.
A 5 for me. I really think I should use the look here, but I've only got one left. Fuck it. Look
Okay.
it is. Let me take that and look first before I do anything. It's gonna do exactly the same thing.
Yeah, with just... Oh! Critical!
Oh.
Nat 20!
I got a 20.
So yeah, both of you with your with the 5 and the nat 20, you see to the northern end of the room a soot-stained fireplace is ringed by several ruined couches and chairs. The upholstery of each one has been shredded and scored with a sharp object, as if attacked by a particularly spiteful assailant. And stuffing protrudes from these wounds in thick yellow tufts. AJ, with your nat 20, plus your bonus of 3 with your 23, you notice a small, discreet secret door in the northwest beside the fireplace. To the side of the fireplace leads directly to a hidden area.
Do you see something, AJ?
Is this the fireplace? I
Uh,
don't see fire.
This looks like a fireplace.
Yeah, but that looks exactly the same thing down here.
down there?
This place and where's the fireplace, Chris?
The fireplace is indeed over here where Des is. This is the
Okay.
fireplace. And you spot a secret door to the left of it, over here where I am pinging. Also, as you approach the fireplace with your 20, you succeeded another check as well. You spy a bit of burnt parchment clung to the side of the fireplace.
I'm gonna grab it.
As you grab it, you notice that it is a badly damaged letter of disinheritance.
Oh,
What's it say?
it's a disinheritance.
A charred and torn page, as though someone burned it. Only a few words are still readable. Son, Crin, Corvinarus, Ive, Vivesna, any offspring, A produce. A, I dearly pray, shall never occur. To them I leave a single copper piece. Insatiable greed, fight over even that meager amount they deserve.
Okay, I'm gonna pocket that.
Yeah. I wonder if I can paste this, if it'll like translate over the spaces. No, it does not. I will just show it. Show players. Whoops, that showed the wrong thing. Okay, don't mind that. You can close that.
Nuh-uh. Okay, okay, not closed. I minimized it by accident.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you find a little note, badly damaged, of disinheritance, with some text on it, but it's spread out, and a lot of it is illegible. And you also found the entrance to a secret door. Do you open the secret door?
Yes.
The door creaks open.
Let's go now.
Beyond the gallery's collapsed northern wall lies a section which clearly once held a private collection. Murky windows allow some light to enter in through the gauzy, rotten curtains, illuminating rows of shattered and dusty display cases.
Okay. Anything still in the display cases?
Do me an investigation roll as you check the display cases. An 11. In the southeastern corner of this collection, a small peephole that was once hidden behind a painting seems to be there to allow people to eavesdrop on conversations.
I'm gonna look for that peephole.
Yeah.
Where was it? Eh?
In the southeastern corner of the private collection. So that would be next to the entrance, I guess? Yeah, so it allows you to listen into conversations of anyone that would have been in the lounge, the area with the fireplace.
Oh, okay. Well, that's useful. No, look around the place.
Do you look at any of these collections, Des?
I'll look around, I suppose, as well, if you want an excuse to give me an investigation check.
Make me a perception roll.
Oh, clever.
Ooh, a 17. Buried in dust, glass, and leaves is a collection of 4 small black crystals which seem to absorb light greedily, making them unnaturally dark. These strange minerals are warm to the touch, but touching them but as you reach out to touch them, they kind of like numb the feeling in your fingertips as you touch them.
Interesting.
Do you grab the 4 small black crystals, or do you leave them where they are?
I'll poke them with the end of my scythe real quick just to make sure they aren't going to do anything.
Okay, yeah, you give them a poke, and other than being strange to the touch, they're not reacting to being poked.
I'll pick up one and see what happens.
Yeah, you pick up one. Are you wearing gloves?
I assume I was, because been out on the streets usually. Would I like to have some gloves to keep my hands warm before then?
Yeah, as you pick one up, it numbs all feeling in your fingers, even through your gloves, if you are wearing gloves.
Yeah.
But other than that, nothing else seems to happen to you, other than this numbing sensation in your fingers.
I'll put the rest in my bag for later then.
Okay. I do have an item for these, so I will drag them over. There we go. They are under your loot, 4 dark crystals.
Alright, thank you.
With your 17, you also notice a grotesque stone statue of a king sitting on a throne made of grey stone, lays discarded and forgotten under one of the cases.
Where is that one then? Is it where all the marbles are?
It's just in this room underneath, like all the smashed cases and stuff that you are inspecting.
Hey AJ, there's a statue under this one, you know.
Where? I'm lost.
Over
again.
here.
What the fuck?
You're
Where?
lost.
Where?
You're here.
Oh, I have no vision for me.
Really?
Oh,
Even if
I'll
you
go
select
live.
yourself?
Yeah.
Oh. Interesting.
I'm literally blind.
Did you have vision before?
Yeah.
Huh. I wonder
I will
what...
refresh.
I was about to remove your token and put it back down, but you can refresh, I guess. See if that does anything.
Hopefully. That's
But,
refreshing.
Yeah.
So what you say is something about
A stone statue.
there's a statue? Oh, nice. What's with the statue?
It looks gross. It is a grotesque stone statue of a mummified king sitting on a throne made of grey stone. It lays discarded and forgotten under one of the cases.
Oh,
Weird, isn't it?
This is
Yeah.
a quote-unquote item you can pocket if you so desire.
Nah, I don't. Should we destroy it?
I assume you're asking this?
Yeah.
Wouldn't really know.
I don't like it at all.
Neither do I, frankly. It's just something about it.
I'm gonna poke it with my crowbar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you poke it with the crowbar. No real reaction.
Okay. Have you tried picking it up?
Let me just roll it out under from the table with my scythe real quick, and maybe it's got a hollow bottom to it. Some statues have that, you know, like to hide secrets in them.
Yeah. Might be the other part of the deed. Or the disinheritance. Well, you can touch it. I'm not touching that.
I ain't touching it either. I'm just rolling it out with my scythe to look at it.
Yeah, you roll it out. It is a stone statue of a king. It's gross looking.
Is any cloth around it? Yeah.
In this area, not really, no. Actually, there's some like discarded curtains and stuff along the windows.
I'm gonna grab a little bit of curtain and put it around his face. And just
Okay,
have a look at the feet.
you rip up some curtain, you wrap it around the statue.
Yep. Mostly
yeah.
its face.
It's not like massive. You can easily like grab it in 2 hands and like hold it up and carry it around. It's a little like mummified king sitting on a throne made of grey stone. Has the entire figure of the king sitting in its chair as you wrap up the face. You see, like, the feet and stuff. It's just a stone statue.
Okay. Ugh. I'm just pushing the cloth over the top of it, then I'm just leaving it.
Yeah.
That's a bit disgusting. Let's get out of here. I don't like
With your
that stuff
perception of 17, that is all you find in the gallery here. Other than, same as in most places, there are glass shards everywhere.
Ugh.
Is it just the yard out the window, nothing special?
Yes, it is just the, one of the walkways outside of the window that was overgrown with all the brambles.
Have you checked? What rooms have you checked in here?
We checked up there and there. I checked the ones on the right. Perhaps we should try this door down here.
Okay, let's give it a go. Does it open?
Yeah, it is not locked. The contents of this room are confusing at first glance, as though someone has combined furnishings from two different rooms into one. The tools scattered across the floor suggest it may once have been a workshop, muddled by the decor of a far more luxurious room. A mirror sits atop a gorgeous dressing table. A well-adorned divan is nearly tucked into a southern corner. A wooden screen with panels embossed with a floral pattern shelter an armoire and stool. A jewelry box lays on the floor, its contents long since pillaged. Other luxurious but decidedly feminine furniture can be found here, mixed with boxes and crates that have been broken open, containing what appears to be now ruined dresses and regal feminine clothing. It appears this room was once a workshop, but became impromptu storage.
Okay, I'm gonna walk right past it.
Okay. Yeah, the room is a rat's nest of abandoned furniture that is absolutely of no real value to you, but it's all in surprisingly good condition.
Like not as degraded as the rest of the mansion, or?
Yeah, not as degraded as the rest of the mansion. An abundance of tools are scattered over the floor. It suggests that this place may have once been used by someone for making statuary or perhaps woodworking. Most of the tools have been tossed into a crate, but it seems that looters went through this at some point. Someone dedicated enough could gather the distributed tools and a bag from within the wardrobe to assemble a full set of carpenter's tools or mason's tools. So if you want to, you could spend some time in this room gathering stuff up, and that will give you a set of carpenter tools or mason tools.
Well, I'm not interested in that. Are you, AJ?
Nah. If I wanted
Okay.
some, I could go and buy some.
Are you checking anything in this room, or just moving through to the next area?
I'll give a quick glance.
Okay.
Around.
Do both of you do me an investigation? Do any of you already have proficiency in carpenter's or woodcarver's tools?
No.
Nah.
A 6 and a 17. Yeah, AJ, you don't notice anything going through this room. Des, with your 17, you discover, just as you're glancing over all the tools in this room as you're walking through, you see this little glint amongst the boxes and junk. As you go in for a better look, you discover a ring that has caught your attention.
Odd. What's it look like?
A thin, tarnished ring made of gold with a decorative flourish of small setting with a green gem. It has seen better days, is a bit bent and in need of cleaning. It appears sized for a woman's hand. There is a little bit of the remains of an engraving on the inside of the ring, though it's hard to make out what it says due to the wear.
I think I'll hold on to this for later then.
Okay, you pocket the ring. You have a delicate ring in your loot section now in your inventory.
Alright. Next room then, AJ? Or do you want to pan away to the others, Gris?
Let's do this hallway and then pan away, depending on what happens here.
Alright.
You enter into the west hallway. The western hallway is barely traversable. The floor above has collapsed entirely, filling this level with...
he's buried alive!
Filling this level with treacherous rubble and rotted timbers. A determined climber may be able to make their way up to the second floor hallway by climbing the exposed joists, but it would be a hazardous endeavor. Okay. I'm just gonna turn pan to speaker off. It kept like panning to Gizmo talking as Mckadow saying he'll be right back. Okay, cool. So yeah, a barely traversable hallway. The floor above has collapsed. You can climb upwards to the floor above if you so desire to do so, but there are other ways to go, and you can walk over the rubble.
You can walk over the rubble, yeah?
Yeah, it's just counts as rough terrain, so you'll be slower.
I don't like how you follow me.
Come to a door that is locked. And Des, you open the door to...
Is that one not locked?
Yeah, the one you are at is open. AJ was also at the door, as I said it. Yeah, Des, you open the door, and the door is partly blocked through the collapsing of the above, but not enough to stop you from entering it. The inside of this... yeah, you suck in your gut. The inside of this room seems to be an office of some sort, but it is in utter ruin. The floor of the room above this one has partially collapsed, falling in such a way that it now rests on the floor of this room on the west side and against its ceiling on the east. A veritable ramp leading up to the second floor. It looks as though it would at best be dangerous to climb, as if it could finish collapsing at any moment. A wide shaft of dim light drifts through a drafty doorway above, illuminating the destruction within. Piled atop the ruined floor, the west side of the room is a pile of ruin and rubble from the collapsing structure above. Broken furniture is joined by ruined stone and wood, and whatever belongings might have been stored here. Whatever was in this room when the ceiling collapsed is unrecoverable, access to it blocked by the collapsed floor. So yeah, just pretty much the room above collapsed into this one, and it made a big old mess. Would you examine the debris?
A bit, yeah. I guess you want me to do another check.
Not quite. Of the debris piled in the west, the most eye-catching pieces are the damaged bed and faded sheer curtains in an embarrassingly pink color, which once hung around the bed, now heaped in the rubble like everything else. A once regal desk lays destroyed by time and collapse, countless rotten books available to thumb through, each one decayed beyond legibility. Now you can make me a investigation or perception or arcana, your choice. Ooh, a perception. A 14. With a 14, You rummage through the junk, to the debris. You don't really find anything of value to you. You do spot that the footboard rail of the bed, of whatever remains of the footboard rail of the bed, holds the initials EC in shaped, embellished lettering.
EC?
Yeah. Like this. In shaped, embellished lettering. While you are rummaging through the debris in the hallway next to you, AJ, you find yourself in front of a closed door that is locked.
Okay, I'm gonna knock on the door.
Okay. Bum, bum, bum. You knock on the door. The knocks like echo through the emptiness of this estate. Bonk, 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 bonk. But you don't hear anything coming from the other side.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the dusty hallway and walk a little bit through, see if I can find another door.
Yeah, through the rubble, you come to another door. This door is unlocked as you try it. It just opens up.
Okay. What the fuck?
A room dedicated to the storage of cleaning supplies and bed linens. This small storeroom is one of the few rooms barely changed by the ruin of the mansion. While many of its shelves and boxes once contained supplies, most of what remains has long since been lost to decay. Poking through the remains reveals a couple paper-wrapped bars of soap and a handful of glass vials, and a bottle which could be cleaned and reused. Beyond this, the room holds nothing of value beyond rags and rotten wood, which would make for good fire starting material.
I'm gonna try this door.
There is like a barrel in the middle of the room.
Okay, I'll check the barrel.
Okay. It's a big barrel. It will require a check if you want to attempt to open it. Or are you just investigating it?
I'll open it, fuck it.
Okay.
I have a crowbar elements, they're not crossbow.
You, with your crowbar, you don't need to make a roll. As you ram it between the lids and the rest of the barrel, you wedge the barrel open, and as it opens, you see this spring trap go off inside of the barrel. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Wait, I might be able to do something. Is it a missile?
Is it a missile?
Yeah.
No, it's more like a blob of liquid that is splashing out towards you.
Okay, dexterity saving throw. Alright, please.
An 8. Just not enough to succeed. Would you like to spend a luck to retry, or are you taking the result?
I don't have a luck.
Okay. As you wrench open this barrel with your crowbar, it springs open. This like viscous liquid shoots out, splashes onto your chest, and it immediately burns through your clothing into your skin. You take 2d10 acid damage.
Wait, I feel like I can do something.
Yeah, you have a feat or anything that can help you with this?
Shit. I don't think I do. Pace of defense where I could dodge, but I can't do that. How much damage do I take?
12 acid damage. Patient defense, you spend 1 key point to take the dodge action as a bonus action on your turn. No, that does not work here, sadly. Did you
I'd
do the
like
damage
to,
on yourself?
Yes, I'd like to do something.
Okay. As you jump back, the acid like burning into your skin, you let out this involuntary like yell of pain, like this hurts. It definitely echoes through the hall. Des absolutely would have heard this. He is not too far away. And the contents of whatever was in this barrel has been properly melted by the acid trap. There is nothing of value that remains in the barrel.
Okay.
You alright? What happened?
Some acid jumped on me.
Wait, sentient acid or trap acid?
Trap acid, I think.
Yeah, it seemed like a spring-loaded device.
Did he take he took damage then?
Yes.
Hold still, let me try and fix it.
Okay. I could do it myself. Oh, never mind.
Never mind. Oh, the full heal as well.
Oh, I'd take that.
You get the wounds back that you just lost?
Yeah.
Amazing. As Des is patching up AJ, and Jackie, played by Mckadow, is currently AFK, will move up all the way to the attic and see what Cecil is doing. Are you ready, Cecil?
Yeah.
Okay. Activate the attic.
Well, I was going down from the attic.
Oh yeah,
By
right.
the stairs there, but they don't teleport me.
Is there a way to make you go down? Once this staircase provided access to the servant quarters from the foyer balcony below, the landing of this stairwell is all that remains. Unforgiven ruin, an angle of natural light in an uncomfortable dark in here, and the shadows cast by even proper light sources seem somewhat richer and more dark, as though the pit of the stairwell simply eats light. You start descending down the stairs, and you find that after a few steps down, the stairs stop.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like the
just
stairs
fell down.
The stairs just stop, and in front of you, you see endless, absolute darkness.
Does the light not go through it?
The light does not go through it. It is as if the darkness is absorbing your light source. Do you continue downwards into the absolute darkness? Do you take a step back?
See, I have a rope on me.
Oh, okay.
Give one end of it to the familiar, and I'll hold the other end.
Okay.
And then just send them down.
You send the familiar down, and the familiar disappears in front of your eyes in the darkness. You suddenly lose all pulling force on the rope. As you pull the rope back, it has been cut off where the familiar went into the darkness.
I'll look through the familiar's eyes if he's still alive.
You look through the familiar's eyes, you see endless darkness for like a second, and then suddenly your familiar tumbles onto the floor on the floor below.
Seems safe to go down then.
Okay.
Is he still alive though?
He's still alive.
Alright, good. Then I'll go down.
Yeah, you walk into the absolute darkness. It absolutely feels to you like you are falling, like you're having a terrifying tumble through this absolute darkness. A moment later, boop, you spill out at the foot of the stairs on the second floor. You are disoriented and shaken, but unharmed. And the stairs behind you do not seem to offer a way back up.
Full experience. Oh, I'm being teleported again.
Did you move back up the stairs?
Well, I moved to the right.
Oh. It like your token moved away on my screen, so I thought you got teleported down. Where did you go? To the second floor. Okay.
Did you find me?
Let's see, is it this? Second floor. I have lost you. You are gone. You are in the darkness.
I was born in the darkness.
Okay. I will put you down. There might be a copy of you here somewhere already, but I believe you would be here.
Okay, I see the totem, but I don't have the light.
Yeah. It was 12 and 6, I believe.
Are you doing this by meters?
Yeah. Yeah, the map is
Doesn't
made
matter.
for feet. It's a bit confusing. It shouldn't matter too much other than in combat if it happens.
I feel like this room was more colorful before I got teleported. It's like just a balcony here.
Yeah, you're on a balcony on top of the entranceway of the estate. The foyer balcony. Cracked and broken stone tile covered in debris offer little reassurance of the stability of the balcony overlooking the foyer below. A large ornate carved double door at its south side is framed by 2 shattered windows, but judging by the way it sags against the stone tile, it is unlikely it could ever be opened again.
I'll just go down here. Is that another just area above overlooking the downward area?
Oh. I see. I see what happened. Let me just check something out before we continue.
Okay.
Ah, okay. This is where you're supposed to be. That is why you said it looked different.
Yeah, there we go. That's where I'm supposed to be. It's like this is way more colorful before I got teleported.
Indeed.
This area looks like not as fucked up as where I was before.
Yeah, as you tumble down the stairway, everything does indeed look different.
Am I getting this reception here?
You check your phone and you have no reception at all. No like bars, no connection to 4G, 5G, no internet connection.
Great, now the government cannot track me.
This balcony is a beautifully polished white marble tile and carved stone handrails adorn a balcony overlooking the foyer below. An ornate carved
Did I
pair
teleport back in time?
An ornate carved pair of tall matching double doors fills the south wall, framed on both sides by tall windows covered with dark curtains. Though little more than an interconnecting passage, there is something serene about this place.
I feel like I teleport back in time. This all looks like familiar before. How does it look outside?
You take a peek outside, and it looks nice. The pathways are clear, not overgrown. It looks like Gizmo did a bang-up job getting rid of the weeds. You don't see any of them at
Gizmo.
all out there.
Right, Gizmo. feel like I teleport. This is the exact room before you teleport me back in here again. This is the exact same thing, but it looks not broken down.
Strange. Yeah. As you find yourself in a familiar but strange place, like everything looks off, everything looks not as decrepit and worn out. We'll go to Jackie for a little bit, because he was AFK for a while, but is back now.
Oh god, you said this is a one-way trip, right? I couldn't go back.
Yeah. From where you are, the stairs were intact again. They were just stairs back up, not leading into darkness or anything. But in the messed up version, you could not go back up, if that makes sense.
Alright.
So Jackie, you are still in this weird room between two mirrors, looking into these strange bedrooms that have stuff floating up towards their ceilings. What is Jackie doing?
Carving the runes off the walls, remember?
Oh yeah, you're right. You're like removing the runes, and as you are removing more and more of the runes in this place, the spell to maintain the illusionary walls, as well as the silence effect that are hanging over this room, is slowly but surely fading out. The illusions are like flipping in and out of existence, revealing that the one-way mirrors were illusionary walls as well, and the zone of silence is fading away, like noises can be made and heard again when inside of this room.
Okay. Well, that was pointless, but at least the wanking closet is gone.
Yeah, and it reveals two doors that each lead into the blue and red room.
Oh. For secret rendezvous. Well, Jackie does not know what to make of that. Let's kick this door down.
Yeah. Also, easy door to break down. You don't need to make a roll for this one. It just drops off its hinges. Reveals an ornate but now ruined bathroom. A mirror against the north wall above a wash basin is covered in dust and grime.
Smash it.
You smash the mirror. It crumbles down. The glass breaks. Do me a perception.
Okay.
A 13. As the glass breaks and the shards fall down to the floor, you swear you saw a glimpse of Cecil in the shards just before they hit the floor.
That's all. You're in here taking a shit.
No response. No, you cannot hear him.
Check down the toilet. He's not down the toilet. Cecil appears to be in the mirrors. Kick the door down, Chris.
Another locked door. This door is locked, requiring a Thieves' Tools test to lockpick your way through it, or anything else you would like to do. Oh, excuse me.
I'll just use the Thieves' Tools. I could use a gun.
Ooh. A 25. You expertly lockpick your way into this room, revealing a room that is utterly ruined, and as soon as the door opens, the overpowering stench of rotting food, mildew, and rust assaults the nose. The rest of the room is a destroyed waste, and a sizable hole in the center of the room reveals the kitchen below, where the floor collapsed into it. Besides the utter destruction that has overtaken most of the room, there are signs of a struggle that looks as though it occurred more recently. It is as though someone went quite mad in this room and started to attack its very walls.
Oh, yeah.
So a very stinky room with a
Love
hole in the
that.
middle that leads to the kitchen.
Is anyone down there?
As you yell out down the hall and you take a peek, you see these like big insect-like creatures scurry around in the darkness.
Oh, great. I guess I'll see what that is. I take aim at one of them, Griss, and cast a firebolt and try to see if I can see what they are.
Okay. Yeah, you use your firebolt to light up the room below. Make me a perception with advantage.
Perception with advantage. What the top?
A 22. Yeah, you definitely, with the lights of the firebolt, you look down into the kitchen. You definitely see 4 of these bug-like creatures. Big bug-like creatures, like the size of a dog, like scurrying around, hiding in the whatever remains of the kitchen cabinets and stuff. As your light impacts into the kitchen below, they scatter and scurry away. They seem scary and nasty, but they are definitely like scared of the light, like skittishly scattering away. And it doesn't look like
does
much.
It look like they can climb walls?
With your 22, from what you can see of these weird like things, you don't think they can get up here.
Okay, I'll walk down and like stick myself to the ceiling and start investigating the kitchen.
Okay,
There's like a
just with
spider
your perception test as well, you just notice that much of this room did not fall down into the kitchen below. Everything sits collected in the center. So it's pretty much just the middle of this room that collapsed down, but like most of the room that you were in is still like up here.
I guess I should investigate this room before jumping down then. See if there's anything in this cupboard and such.
Do me an investigation or another perception test, your choice.
Investigation. Intelligence based. He's a very
26.
smart boy.
That succeeds 2 checks. You see that the glass from a shattered coffee table is spread over the inside of the doorway. A writing desk has been propped up in the broken bay window on the north wall to block either light or passage, and was further braced by a couch. Someone was attempting to fortify this room.
Then they came up through the floor.
Your second success reveals one of the nightstands lays on its side against the far southeast corner of the room, and the wall is dented from the impact of it being thrown there. Most of the furniture is damaged, as though hacked at by a sword. There was a fight here. So somebody barricaded themselves in here, but it ended up being a fight.
Then they probably went down below. Alright, let's go down below, Griss.
Okay, don't think it's
I got
gonna
the
teleport
spider wall
you.
climbing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't think it's gonna teleport you from here, so I'm gonna manually move you down. Hope that doesn't.
Oh, it's okay.
You descend into endless darkness and get teleported, though. You just make it to the kitchen. Jackie Daytona. Activate this scene. remove
And
this.
I'm gonna walk along the walls like a spider.
Okay. You, whoop. I'm gonna reveal the bugs because you have seen them.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick myself to the wall.
So yeah, you stick to the wall and you see these like little scuttly bug-like creatures. Well, not little, quite big for a
Jesus
bug
Christ.
actually.
Yeah.
And they are all over this kitchen. You spot 5 of them now that you have descended down into here.
I don't like that. They're grubby. Alright, well, I guess I'll just cast a continuous light. Do I have something yet? Yes.
Never mind the
Fiery
state of the
fire.
kitchen and its contents. The fact that there are insects the size of large dogs perched on nearly every flat surface in this room is the most pressing concern. You cast Fairy Fire. Each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, or violet light, your choice. Any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined in light if it fails a dexterity saving throw. For the duration, objects and affected creatures shed dim light in a 10-foot radius. Any attack roll against an affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it, and the affected creature or object can't benefit from being invisible. Okay, 20-foot cube.
Yeah. Gotta put it around me, so. Gotta put it around me and basically these barrels and this table, I guess. I just put that thing down just to delete it.
Yeah.
So, right here. Roughly.
I like that it says 20 foot, but the square is a 6x6. Oh, I see, because it's like set to meters, so I've got to adjust this. Because we were doing a more modern setting, I changed it to meters, but for all the spells and stuff to make it easier, I think for next session I'm gonna change it back to feet, because like this like transferring stuff over is getting a bit annoying.
That's fine, yeah.
Tapped sword. So 20 by 20. Update. There we go. That's how big it should be.
Okay. So we all glue, hopefully keeping these little things scurrying away.
Okay, cool. So it just makes everything inside of that cube glow in a blue, green, or violet light?
Yeah. Each object and then I glow for dim light for 10 feet. Each creature is 10 feet that's inside it.
Okay, yeah. Is it, when you do this, is it a single color, your choice, or does it like flicker between the different colors like an
My
RGB
choice.
almost?
Yeah, it says outline blue, green, or violet light, depending on my choice. I choose violet.
Okay, yeah. I was asking what it looked like when you do this. So violet light erupts. These creatures seem to be sensitive to light as they reel back and they scuttle, hiding away in like various cupboards and nooks of this kitchen.
Good, good. I break off a plank and I cast firebolt on the end of it and create a makeshift torch.
Okay. You ignite.
1.
Critical 1. You break off a
I
plank.
miss.
You aim your fireball at it, but you just spectacularly miss. The fireball just goes whizzing through the room, like impacting on the wall, leaving like an impact mark. As all these creatures like scuttle back, like they hiss in these like weird bug-like crackling noises towards you.
Oh, well, fuck yo! And I throw a fireball at one of them.
A 14.
Fire that one. Little shit. How's it coming?
14 does hit.
Take that little shit. Damage. 16.
16 damage. It is bloodied. You've hurt this thing bad with the firebolt. Upon hitting it, it reels back, scuttles, and it crawls underneath this old furnace. As the other creatures as well, they find hiding places in the room. You see their beady little bug eyes glinting in the dark, but they are difficult to target now because they are actively hiding from you.
Good. I'll just keep a firebolt sort of glowing in my hand and just be like, hey, you fucking little shit, you stay where you are.
Yeah, you keep one at the ready.
Yeah, just pointing it at them like fucking some Iron Man thing and then kick this door until see if it breaks.
Okay. Big ol' double wooden door. Okay, yeah. Do me a strength test to see if you can kick open this door.
Okay. Right, me.
A 7. That is not enough to break open the door. You put your full strength into it, but it does not crack open. But you do realize that you did some damage on this door, and out of roleplay, I'm saying this door has hit points.
Yeah. Well, I'll just turn my hand to it and hit it with a firebolt.
Okay. Do an attack roll. A 19. It is an inanimate object, so it definitely hits with a 19. Dealing 11 damage. As you hit the door with the fireball, the fire crackles away against the old, rotted wooden oak door, making a gap in the door big enough for you to traverse to. But technically there is still door there. There is more to destroy. It has more hit points, but you have already made an opening big enough for you to get through.
Yeah, let's just jump through. Get out of this room full of the bugs.
Just count it as being open.
Oh, God!
Yeah.
Swirly portal.
You found a fun room. Let me stop the bug sound effect.
Yeah, it was trying to bug me.
Very good.
I really should stop bringing Gizmo with me on these adventures. My goodness.
You always find yourself in a situation where you could need him.
Yeah. What's the point of having a defensive creature if I never use him to defend me? Maybe I should alter him so he looks a bit more intimidating. Maybe when I get back to the bar.
Okay, so this room has a lot going on, so give me a second here. If this is the first time the party has entered the room, this is indeed the first time. It begins an event. Oh my god.
Oh god, I'm on my own. Hey, York.
Okay, interesting. Let me stop this already. Play the Dining Hall Doom playlist.
Dining Hall Doom, you're about to have a fun time.
From the moment you step into this room, you have the feeling that something terrible happened here. 2/3 of an elegant, exceedingly long dining table lays on its side at a sharp diagonal angle in the southeast of the room. Its north end splintered into fragments, as though some sort of explosion at the head of the table in the north side of the room lifted it and hurled it to its final rest. This destruction seems worse towards the north of the room, and there, in the gloom, a pale light flickers. Do you move towards the light?
The glowy portal, yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is one of these otherworldly portals they keep talking about.
The elegant and decorative rug that once lined the seating for the table is wrinkled and ripped in waves, as though a tool was lifted and shaken from the north end, buckling away from whatever terrible force drove everything in the room outward. At the heart of the great fireplace at the north end of the room, where the head of the table would have been, the floor has buckled down in a circular crater, and shadows stretch out from it across the room, permanently burned.
Oh god, these are people!
Permanently burned into the floor. Above it, free floating in the air, a faintly glowing ball of light shifts between the shades of violet and auburn.
Well, these people got fucking disintegrated.
To be perception, investigation, arcana, your choice. An 18 on investigation. The damage radiates out from where the ball of light is. It appears that whatever happened here originated from that point. A powerful explosion seems the most likely cause. And you also learn the curtain rods that once hung at the windows have been twisted and buckled into strange shapes, reaching partway through the room, twisted together as if some force tried to draw them towards the center of the explosion, and their drapery, now tattered, hangs in ways that partly obscure the room. And as you investigate this, from the south side of the dining room, a crackling noise in the silence draws attention, sharp and crisp, like the sound of a piece of paper being torn. Turning to seek the source, you find the shape of a pair of shadowy silhouettes staring at you, each surrounded by a cloud of crackling energy, large and imposing. At first, they are silent, save for the crackling of electrical discharge. Then, as if spurred by something, their faces contort in torment, and they begin to shriek and wail in agony. The magical energies of which they are formed increase in intensity, small arcs of electricity discharging against the loose debris and the surfaces of the room, which begins to char and smoke at their passing. They are moving toward you.
They're shadows, right?
They are shadows crackling with energy. They are these
daylight.
kind of things.
I cast daylight.
You cast daylight, okay?
I have to spend 1 opal from my Helm of Brilliance.
Oh yeah, you have your fancy helm.
Yeah, and then I can cast daylight with it.
Okay.
So I can cast, spend 1, use of 0, use available. Oh, I guess we never added the gems in.
Yeah, because they're all like separate gems. Just do it without spending a use, I guess. Yeah. Daylight, a 60-foot radius sphere of light spreads out from a point you choose within range. The sphere is bright light and sheds dim light for an additional 60 feet. If you choose a point on an object you are holding or one that isn't being worn or carried, the light shines from the object and moves with it. Completely covering. Okay, you put daylight on your gun, completely covering the affected object with an opaque object such as a ball. If any of this spell's area overlaps with the area of darkness created by a spell of 3rd level or higher, the spell that created the darkness is dispelled. You see, you cast daylight on your gun shines in this brilliant light, illuminating this entire dining hall, seemingly fighting back against the darkness and crackling energy that these figures making their way towards you are emitting. A nightmarish coalescence of unchecked magical energy and unholy death energies, the great arcane raids loom forth unhindered by obstacle, wall, or floor, as though they sense the life force of living beings nearby. They turn towards you, preparing to attack.
Ah, God, it's not stopping them.
It is fighting them back. It has slowed them down substantially. They're like battling their way through the daylight, but they are still making their way towards you with the intent to attack. They are. You can clearly see that they're coming for you.
I video chat the group, and then I put the camera on this desk so that everybody can see what's happening, and then I just quickly I start shooting Griss. I pull out my gun and start blasting.
Griss.
Yeah.
Is something wrong with the live stream?
Is it?
Did we watch the live stream?
I went down to get some water. I was like, hey, I want to stay in the loop for what's happening, so I'll go into the stream. It was just pitch black screen.
Oh. Let me just quickly check. Twitch.tv.
Actually, I'm not gonna pull up my gun and start blasting. I've got another idea.
It is showing the screen now. Maybe it was bugged out, like switching through the scenes or something.
Or I couldn't load an ad or something.
Oh yeah, at least on my end, I am seeing us.
Maybe it's an issue on my phone.
Not too sure.
Damn.
I'll have to check the VOD after this to see if everything's okay. But for now, it's looking good. So yeah, these creatures are coming towards you. You put your phone on the little desk to record whatever is going on here. You whip out your gun that is illuminated with the light of daylight, and you just start shooting against them.
No, I changed my mind. I used the helmet again and cast Wall of Fire between me and the enemies.
Okay, you cast Wall of Fire.
I'm gonna burn this place to the fucking ground. I ain't dying here.
As you cast a Wall of Fire, a hand reaches outward through the colorful portal towards you.
Oh fuck!
Beckoning you to grab their hands to come to safety.
Oh fuck it! I've had worse hand jobs, and I grab him.
Yeah, you hear his distant voice calling like, "Here, through here." You grab the hand, pulls you into the portal.
No.
Okay.
I guess I leave my phone behind so you guys will maybe just see me getting pulled into a portal if you answer the call, I guess.
Because I don't have connection.
That's right, you had no signal. That's right.
Yep.
Do you have any signal?
Well, you guys, whenever you leave here, might get a video in the group chat uploaded.
I think Des and AJ should have a signal. I don't, because I went back in time or teleport to a different place.
Back in time?
Yeah, I went
what the hell did I miss when I went away for 10, 15 minutes?
There was like stairs that were pitch black. I just went down them, and I'm in the same area, but it all looks fine, not decrepit or anything.
Oh, you're probably in a mirror dimension.
Okay. Now, I have one more question for you.
Check
I have one more question for you, Jackie. The portals were flipping between orange and violet. When you grabbed his hand and got pulled to, which one of the two colors do you choose? Violet?
Violet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me pause the suspenseful music for a second. Falling, tumbling through silence. All around you, you just see blackness. Other things in the distance tumbling out of control. An inaudible wind tearing at your clothing and hair as you plummet through an oppressive nothingness. After the indiscernible amount of time, the whirling colors and strange oppressive darkness seems to fluctuate, like paint being spread upon a canvas. You watch as the colors around you darken, as though the sun has just passed behind a great mountain and painted the world in twilight. A strange sense of peace consumes you, and just as you are beginning to question how long this might go on, you are hurled from the portal in a clatter of limbs, equipment, and furniture. It like spits you out, and you find yourself on the other side.
Limbs, equipment, and furniture. Interesting description. What the hell got spat out with me?
Make me a dexterity saving throw as you get thrown out of the portal.
Oh,
A 11. You successfully compose
got
yourself. Yeah, you successfully compose yourself. You don't hit anything on your way out. You don't take any damage.
well, Jesus Christ, where am I? Where is that hand? Hello? I was falling for 30 minutes.
Yes, you see a gentleman straightening himself up. He reaches up. He reaches out his hand to assist you in standing up to your feet.
I'll take it.
As he pulls you up,
Thank you, stranger.
you see this gentleman.
Ah, an elf.
An elf on the shelf.
Greetings.
Are you a member of the Night Watch?
My name is Usk. I do not know what this night watch is that you speak of.
It's a reference. Ignore me. I think I hit my head. My name's Jackie. Thank you. Are you the one that gave me the hand? Job? Sorry.
Yes, I reached out my hand to assist.
Job.
He dusts himself off, straightens his clothing, smoothing out the wrinkles and rubbing at a small cuff on his forehead, the result of his own tumble. Looking slightly embarrassed. I didn't expect the tear to send you directly to me, but it's probably best that it did. I am Usk, head butler of the Raventree estate, valet to the lord of the manor, and the person who was trying to get you here to begin with. I cannot possibly thank you enough for listening to me. I am in rather desperate need of your help.
What the hell happened? There are all manners of spooky creatures and dead bodies and all sorts lying around your mansion.
I can't say for certain what happened, as I wasn't present, but there was some sort of explosion in the dining hall. I heard screaming, and the whole house shook like it was going to collapse. Then I felt a pain unlike anything I've experienced before, collapsed and awoke here.
I believe that perhaps you were the explosion, as the portal seems to be the origin of the blast radius. Did you create the portal?
No, the portal is not of my creation.
Then how did you know to stick your hand through it to save me?
I have seen its magics before. It is a way to travel between the different planes of existence.
But you already stuck your hand through. How did you know I was in trouble?
I heard the casting of spells coming from the other side of the portal. It seemed like somebody was in need of assistance.
So sound can travel through this thing, eh? Interesting. So, where are we currently, as I look around myself?
This is Raventree Estate, the home of the Corvinarus family, but it is as though it has been swallowed by the night. I can't pretend to understand it, but it is timeless. Without moon or sun, living shadows and restless spirits walk the halls, most strangely cordial, and many of the rooms are not quite as I remember. Lord Grin tastes are reflected here, quite unlike his father, who I once served.
Perhaps you're in some sort of echo of the past.
An echo of the past, you say? You are familiar with such things?
No, not in reality, but in fiction, certainly. And I've seen many strange things. And there's definitely other worlds out there, so I wouldn't be at all surprised if something existed. Do you know why the portal has two different colors that are flickering like some sort of RGB disco light?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Do you know why the portal has 2 different colors?
2 different colors. No, I am not aware of this.
It was a violet and orange. It was flickering in and out, like a light.
I see. Are you by yourself? Were you by yourself on the other side of this portal, or did you travel with a group?
I came with a group of my, drinking buddies, I guess you could say.
Ah, I see. Well, I have not seen any others come through the portal as of yet.
I believe I was the first one. I didn't see anyone had entered that room. It was sealed whenever I entered it. I left my communication device on the other side of the portal. Is this thing it would be, well, I guess it wouldn't be too safe to go through because those shadows are on the other side.
Yes.
Have they not come through?
Traveling through the planes is easier said than done. There are several ways out of this plane, but you'll want to speak to Vastolas the Librarian or Timas the Groundskeeper. They both surely know ways out of this plane. However, none of the residents of the manor can use them. We are permanently trapped here.
But you just stuck your hand through the portal. Can you not get out?
No, I cannot leave through it.
But you can stick an appendage through.
Yes.
I'm trying to just think if this is a plot hole or if you're lying to me. Okay, well, we'll leave it at that then. Well, I wonder if I can. I try to stick my head through the portal, Chris.
Okay, I believe where you currently are in the dining hall, you made your way to the you picked a violet one. Just double checking that I've got everything right. The Shade Ward portal brings you to. Okay, yeah. Let me check the first floor here. The portal is indeed gone. You find yourself in a fully repaired, good-looking dining room with no portal there anymore.
And no explosion.
And no explosion.
Can I determine if the things in this room looks like it's from, say, like, I don't know, 2010 or something, if it's from the past?
As you look around, it definitely all looks old-timey. There doesn't seem to be a hint of modern technology in this place. The lights the lights are candle lights, like lanterns and stuff. There is no like electrical lamps hanging from the ceiling or anything like that.
Was there evidence of electrical stuff in the future version of the? Well, I say future version. In the manor I just came from, was there electrical stuff?
Amongst the ruin and rubble, you noticed gaslit lanterns and oil lanterns and stuff like that, but you did not see any evidence of electricity.
Shit. Okay, this doesn't help with time at all then. All right. What year were you born, my good friend? Sorry, Chris.
It's a good question that I don't immediately have an answer to. But you have pretty much, by going through the portal, you have stumbled into the next chapter of this. So you are a little bit ahead of the others.
We can pause here and go back to them. We've only got about another half an hour before we have to go anyway.
Indeed, that is what I was thinking. To have a little bit of nice artwork of the room that you are in, with the butler standing ominously at the end there as a shadowy figure.
Oh shit! Okay. Very nice.
So we'll leave Jackie here for now and see what the others are up to. Not only do I have to jump between different floors of the map now, but different stages of the map as well. This is definitely not going to get confusing in the...
stick together.
Yeah. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back to AJ and Des.
You know what we should do next week? Because Chris loves it so much, a shopping session. We'll do that.
Oh, no. No. Not again.
I don't think we'll be out of here next week.
But you love the shopping, Gris.
Sorry, what was that, Aidan? You're
I
away
don't
next
think
week?
we'll be out of here next week.
Oh,
I think we'll still be in this manor for another 2 weeks or 4 weeks.
it's very possible.
I'll order on Amazon.
Put back some music on. Ominous danger. Okay, we find. Is it? Well, you just got blasted by acid, so you tell me, I guess. We find AJ and Des in the storage room, where AJ just got hit by an acid trap from a barrel, and Des has ran in, seeing what the screams was about, and applied some Paladin healing to AJ. What are you guys gonna do from here?
Be more careful what you open.
Yes, but continue.
Very well.
Okay. Knock on the door.
You knock on the door, you hear no knock back, and you notice that the door is unlocked.
I'm gonna open it.
Did you immediately jump to the side? Are you wary of traps now?
Yes.
Okay.
Wouldn't you be?
After getting hit by acid, I guess I would. The door reveals a ruined library. Where they haven't already collapsed to ruin, oaken bookshelves fill this immense cavern of a room. It appears that a balcony which once stood above has collapsed, leaving large gaps above the inbuilt bookshelves into open space of the room once impressive second floor. Many of the shelves of this library are sagging, their warped and damaged wood surrendering to the weight of their contents, while others have given out entirely, spilling a once priceless collection of books onto the stone floor. Trodden underfoot, their covers lay separated from pages, the contents scattered like entrails of dead animals, smeared and illegible after so long. It's a very tall room. There are remnants of a balcony above still visible.
Okay. We should look if there's anyone in it.
You explore the entire room. The library is filled with countless badly damaged books. Their pages are faded beyond legibility, and most fall apart when you try to touch them. Years of exposure to the elements have rendered this giant trove of knowledge worthless. In a few places, small stacks of books beside empty shelves suggest that someone long ago went through them in search of any undamaged tomes. Now though, the odds of finding any surviving works is slim. While you guys are in this damaged library, are you checking anything?
Seeing if any of the books are a secret lever, perhaps?
Okay, do me an investigation or perception check, your choice.
Is that both of us, yeah?
Yeah.
Or just
Investigation and perception. A 13 and a 12. Yeah, you look through all the stuff. Both of you, do me an Arcana as well.
Arcana. Where the fuck is
10?
Arcana? Okay.
At the top, because it starts with an A.
Yeah, I think they're alphabetical, so Arcana should be at the top. A 10 and an 8.
Oh shit, they won't fucked up for me again.
Most of the texts most of the texts still on the shelves are either unreadable or irrelevant. The freestanding shelf in the northeastern corner of the room sheltered one important text for the last 2 decades. With your combined rolls, you see a book that sticks out from the others in the northeastern corner of the room. A book that somehow managed to survive.
Interesting.
Do you check out the book?
Yes.
The title of it reads, Planar Bindings and Portals. This battered text has had a hard life. The survivor of years of mistreatment. Planar Bindings owes much of its readable condition to the heavy bands that reinforce its spine. The head of the spine bears a thick band where flecks of remaining gold foiling has faded, leaving the indentation of its title, Planar Bindings and Portals. And foot of the spine reads R. Oldfort. The contents are difficult to decipher due mostly to the fact it reads in a strange cadence, as if written by an absolute madman. So it's an old-timey, weirdly written book about different planes of existence and portals. Do you take this book with you?
Well, first I'm going to see if it's a lever or something, you know.
Yeah, you pull it. You pull it out of the bookshelf. It does not reveal a door or anything. It is not a secret lever.
Might hold on to it just for safety, I suppose.
Okay. Boom. It's in your inventory now. AJ, you don't really spot anything in these bookshelves, but you notice that in the middle of the old library room, there is a reading table, a little reading area in the center of the room that has been pretty thoroughly scoured, but it contains some stuff of potential value if you want to have a look at it.
Yeah.
So no roll required. For just as you look at this reading area, you see a silver letter opener has fallen into the space between the cushion and the armrest of the western armchair.
Okay.
It is thinner and smaller than daggers usually are, but no less dangerous. Its hilt bears an engraved monogram using the initials DC.
I'm gonna pocket that.
Okay. It is a silver letter opener that counts as a +1 silvered dagger.
Could you put that in my inventory?
Yeah,
you
it should be in there now.
Yes.
And if you want to check the reading area more precisely, you can do me an investigation or perception check.
Okay, I will. What was the roll?
An 11.
Okay.
Yeah, you rummage through the stuff, but you don't find anything else of use.
Okay. To the next room.
It has a big old locked door that seems to be overgrown with brambles and nature.
Okay. Can I do anything?
An unnatural growth of thick, gnarled grey roots have collapsed shelves on the eastern wall, thoroughly choking up the doorway and blocking passage to the foyer. They have twined around the decorative facings and doorknobs on this side of the door, worked themselves into the keyhole and locks, twisted along the hinges and wound amongst the doorframe. Like a mesh of thick armor, these roots reinforce the door. It would take a monumental effort to remove them.
Okay. Well, I was thinking about somehow setting fire to the thing is, but that must burn an whole house, so we'll find a different way.
Did you take your garden bramble removing tools with you into the house from when you were working outside?
I had a chainsaw, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Fuck it, yeah. I would have brought it in.
Okay, yeah, you have your chainsaw with you.
I'm going to use my chainsaw on these thingies and also use my crowbar.
How?
Well, once I cut it, I'm going to try and use the crowbar to pry the door
Okay,
open.
okay. I thought at the same time, I was like, is my guy just dual wielding a chainsaw and a crowbar? But no, I see. You're using one at a time.
Yeah.
Roll me just a normal d20. I'm gonna say you're not proficient at using a chainsaw.
Well, you do it in... Wait, no, you don't use chainsaws in firefighting. I cannot see my rolls, so you have to tell me if they're any...
Don't know why this keeps happening to you. Must be like a browser thing or something.
Yeah, I'm still using
Weird.
it, so...
A 12, yeah. Vroom, thus you hear AJ revving up the chainsaw as you're cutting away through these like thick roots and stuff. You are definitely making your way through it, cutting into the thick wooden oaken door as well. But it's gonna take a bit for you to fully cut your way through these doors.
Okay,
And it's definitely not quiet.
that's okay.
Yeah, as you start doing this, you're like cutting away at the doors. These piles of books start fluttering off the shelves, and they just, in like a swarm of books, just flies towards you and starts like smacking into AJ, like seemingly trying to like stop you. And this will be initiative of you guys against a bunch of books.
I mean, are they attacking me or just AJ?
Both of you. Anybody that's in the library. I will reveal some piles of books. Okay, cool. Roll initiative, please.
Okay. I feel like these pile of books are going to die quickly. Because... Hello, pile of books. I've got a shotgun with good bullets.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I think so. It's your shotgun, the modern shotgun thing.
Yeah. Okay, Des, can you... There we go. Let's minimize this for a bit. Let's begin the encounter. As the swarm of books goes first, which makes sense. They were going towards you, AJ.
Okay. Shit. I might have to use bells.
Of course, their attack is called paper cuts.
Oh no.
Okay.
So,
Normal for now.
Can I use reaction? I think I can use reaction.
Yeah.
Someone's about to get premium paper cut.
I can't remember how to do this because we haven't done it in so long. But
What do you want to do?
The Wrath of the Storm. I can see my chat now.
Oh, amazing. At first level, you can thunderously rebuke attackers. When a creature within 5 feet of you that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to cause the creature to make a dexterity saving throw. The creature takes 2d8 lightning or thunder damage, your choice, on a failed saving throw, and half as much damage on a successful one. You can use this feature a number of times equal to your wisdom modifier, a minimum of once. You regain all expended uses when you finish a long rest. So it does not stop that attack, but you pretty much you hit them back as they hit you.
Yeah.
So 26 definitely hits you.
Well, 26. That's a 20.
He rolled a nat 20. So he crit hits you.
Nah.
The books crit hit you. For 19 bludgeoning
Wait.
damage.
19 bludgeoning. Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, I will apply it.
oh,
And
no.
you do your Rat of the Storm. These books, you're like cutting away at these brambles as these books fly off the shelf, start smacking into you. As a natural reaction, you use your Rat of the Storm. It says that you do lightning or thunder damage, your choice. So what is your choice?
Thunder?
Thunder? Okay. 11. It fails its dexterity saving throw. Do you want to roll the damage? 2d8 thunder damage?
Yes.
This is no longer a paper cut, it's a gash and wound.
Paper.
Okay, I can't
Dead
see
by a
what
million
still.
paper cuts.
I'm not gonna move first. Fuck it. You have to be there for me.
Yeah. You rolled an 11 on the damage, so 11 thunder damage. As this thunderous force strikes into these books, splitting up the swarm a little bit. That is that swarm of books' turn. That means that it is your turn, AJ. You have a chainsaw in hand. You use your thunderous force to hit back at just some books that started attacking you. What do you do now?
Okay, I'm gonna. Spend key points to do Thunder Wave.
Thunder Wave.
Or I can spend a spell slot to do Thunder Wave. Shit. Inflict. Are these close to me?
Yeah. They're like right next to you here if you can target them on the map. Their token is a pile of books on a map that is a pile of books. So I understand that they are difficult to
Right.
see.
I think this will work. Inflict wounds.
Inflict wounds. Okay, can you post them?
I casted it.
Make a melee spell attack against a creature you can reach. On a hit, the target takes 3d10 necrotic damage. Okay.
And I have Warcaster, so
Yeah, you can absolutely do this.
yeah, it'd be a normal attack, yeah?
Yeah.
Tell me that it fails.
An 8 does not hit
It
the
fails.
books.
I'm gonna kill this shit.
So that was an action?
Yeah. I am
Is
done.
that... Okay. Des, you are rummaging through this shelf of books as you hear AJ cutting away at the door with a chainsaw. And you suddenly hear these like fluttering noises of like, it sounds like something is flying. As you look over, you see the swarm of books just flying into AJ, smacking into him. And AJ is looking hurt. He's looking very bloodied. How do you react to this?
With Wrathful Smite.
Ooh. The next time you hit with a melee weapon attack during this spell's duration, your attack deals an extra 1d6 psychic damage. If the target is a creature, it must make a wisdom saving throw or be frightened. Okay, nice. You activate Wrathful Smite. What does that look like for Des?
Feel my wrath. And then the scythe, I imagine, would start glowing pink, much like the portrait for the spell is.
Nice. Glowing sight in hand, you rush towards the pile of books. With a 15 that hits. Dealing 17 slashing damage to the books. And an extra 1d6 psychic damage.
But they don't take damage if they successfully make a wisdom saving throw, I think.
They must make a wisdom saving throw or become frightened. They still take the damage. So, wisdom saving throw.
Right.
Does this scare the swarm of books?
Apparently.
5, they fail. They are frightened.
Of me, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I forget, is frightened the one where they have to get away from the thing frightening them, or is that fear, like the specifics?
Frightened. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, while the source of its fear is within line of sight. So as long as you're within line of sight of these books, they have disadvantage on all their checks. The creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear. So it cannot willingly move towards you, only away.
All
but
right.
you moving towards it doesn't, that's your
affect
choice.
it, yeah. That's my turn.
Okay, as you cut into the swarm of books, a bunch of the books drop lifelessly to the floor, kind of like wiggle about as they die. They seem to be books, but also creatures. I don't think you've ever seen anything like this before.
Do the others like shiver, like their pages flutter in a shivery kind of manner after that?
As you strike at this pile of books, another swarm from behind you appears and completely envelops you. It's on the same square as you. The books are all around you. And that means I'm just going to move it off of you so I can actually click on it.
Select stuff and do stuff, obviously, yeah.
Yeah, but the books being on you means that they roll with advantage for their attacks.
Well, it's still in
12. Yeah, they swarm around you, try to impact with you, but you're masterfully dodging, ducking and weaving out of the way of these books as they fly towards you, and that's their turn. Next up is another one of these swarms. He is gonna join next to you, but he cannot join on your square, so he does not get advantage, because they cannot share the square. So he rolls a normal paper cut attack at you with a 21.
That one hits.
Okay, let me actually target you. There we go. Damage. He does 14 bludgeoning damage.
Is it really a paper cut if it's bludgeoning damage? Wouldn't it be slashing damage if it's paper cut?
The attack is called paper cut, but the damage type is bludgeoning. I was thinking about it earlier as well.
Bludgeoning seems like they'd just be hurling themselves at us, bludgeoning with a book. But if it's paper cutting, you'd think it'd be slashing damage.
Yeah, I see. Make me a dexterity saving throw. Same goes for you, AJ. I just now noticed that if they hit with that attack, you have to do a saving throw.
Oh, now you tell us.
A 3. AJ, can you make me one as well?
Give me a sec. I restarted and I just forgot to open my sheet. A 4. A 7.
A 7 and a 3. Both of you fail that check, taking an extra 6 slashing damage on the failed save.
Okay.
I am doing it. -6. There we go. Oh, and I guess you must make a concentration check test for your... is it for your smite?
I guess, but I already used it. I mean, I guess I guess it would affect.
Your smite
Can
stays
it still be
active.
used more than once?
Yeah, it stays active for a minute, I believe. So that's 10 combat rounds?
Failed the concentration, I'm guessing.
Yeah, 6 fails, so it is no longer active.
Oh well.
Break concentration. There we go. Okay, that was the books. They swarmed, they bludgeoned, and they did some cuts. That's why there was a paper cut. That's how they do the slashing damage with a little extra thing. So it is the pile of books near AJ. They are going to swarm on top of you, meaning that they get advantage on their checks.
Well,
They will attempt to hit you.
But they also have disadvantage from being frightened in line of sight of me, so it'd just be a neutral roll.
That is correct. Good for pointing that out. Normal. Critical fail. This
Do you
book,
have a crit fail table for this, or?
Sure, we used it last time.
It's okay if you don't. Like, I know you sometimes had crit fail tables in some of our previous games.
Yeah, I've definitely used one before. Which one did I use? Okay. Since he's doing it to you, AJ, you can have the honors. Roll me a D100.
I'm not gonna like this.
A 28. Nothing happens, just a normal miss. Okay, that was anticlimactic. It just misses.
Very.
That is the book's turn. AJ, it is your turn.
Okay. I don't know what to do. I could activate my spell again.
You have a chainsaw.
I do have a chainsaw, but I'm not proficient in it.
No, it would be improvised weapon, which
And
is
I've already
honestly
put
not
that down,
great.
Aidan.
Sure, if that's what you say.
Well, I can't instantly pick it back up.
No. You have this new fancy dagger. I'm sure you have like other stuff on you.
I do. I'm trying to figure out if I should use spells. I shouldn't actually use spells. I should use my key. Let's just quickly check something.
Oh yeah, you're monk and cleric. That's right. Spellcasting puncher.
Yeah.
So I do love that combination. So what are you gonna do to these books? Are you gonna hit them with magic? Are you gonna punch them? Gonna shoot them with your shotgun? You have options, but it's up to you.
Do have options to shoot him with my shotgun, but I think the best thing is crowbar to the book, and then use my key to fury of blows. Wait, no, I should use something else. I can't. So I'm remembering that I've got the key fueled attack, but I can't do that after using Fury of Blows because it's spending 2 lot of keys.
Yeah, and it's they're both a bonus action, which you only get like one.
Yeah. I could.
Yeah, key fueled attack is a optional feature that you have. That's not one of the standard features that you normally get. I'm not gonna lie to you. It seems somewhat useless. Like I feel like flurry of blows is just a better way to go. I'm not too sure when you would apply key fueled attack. It just gives you an extra like punch, but flurry of blows gives you like 2 extra punches.
Well, I could do something to be able to use it. But it depends if I can actually fucking use it. Okay, I'm gonna use quickened healing.
Oh, an action, quickened healing. As an action, you spend 2 key points and roll a martial arts die. You regain a number of hit points equal to the number rolled plus your proficiency bonus. Okay.
I don't know what the martial art dies are, and I don't think I've healed, so...
Your martial arts die is a D4, I think. I'll have to check.
Is
Yeah,
it the
what,
thing about when you heal?
What level are you?
Oh, level 4.
4. You guys are level 5, right?
Well, he has one level.
Remember,
in
I am
Cleric.
multi.
Oh yeah, level 4 monk, right. Yeah, 1d4 is your martial arts die.
So I
For
heal
an
3.
action, that is pretty shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Equal to the number rolled plus your proficiency bonus, so you get 3 plus 3?
3. Yeah, so 6.
6, yeah. It does become a lot better higher levels. I was looking at the table here. Eventually, your martial arts die becomes like a d6, then a d8, and then a d10.
Okay. And because I've done that, I can now use this.
Did you apply your health?
Yeah.
Yeah. You spent 1 key point or more as part of your action on your turn, which you did with the quickened healing. You can make a one attack with a unarmed strike or a monk weapon as a bonus action before the end of the turn. So you can punch it with your fist or with your weapon.
I will do it with my fist.
Okay. A 11 misses.
Fucking hell, I might retire. I'm honestly getting really fucking pissed.
A swing and a miss to these books, and no more luck to reroll. Is that your
Yeah.
turn?
Maybe like
Yeah.
half an hour before you stop playing, maybe you should like just make 100 rolls. Just get your bad luck out of the way.
Okay, there's a pile of books still on AJ, there's a pile of books directly onto you, and one next to you. What do you do?
Permission to flavor text something.
Okay.
Just gonna spin around in a huge ass cyclone with my scythe, trying to get them off me and hit anything else that's next to me.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Or would you say
Yeah.
I'm in too much of an enclosed space to do it?
No, you can do a big spin. Are you using any sort of ability or feat for that, or is that just how you're flavoring hitting these books?
That's just how I'm flavoring that. I'm going to swing the scythe around in a circle to both get the ones that are swirling me off me and hit any others that are around me.
Okay. So the directly impacted ones will be the ones swarming you.
Yeah, basically just trying to keep them from swarming me again after I get them off, because I'd be pushing the rest back with the attack.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? It's
Yes.
just like creating a no-go zone.
Yes, pretty much making room between you and the swarms. Ooh, a 15, that hits. Uh, 10 damage.
So I'm just like spiraling around, knocking as many of them back and off me as I can, trying to make them give me room.
Okay, yeah, you cut into these creatures. This thing is still frightened of you. Anything else you would like to do on your turn?
1 sec. Could I Misty Step like out of there, or would they still get attack of opportunity while I'm doing that?
I believe Misty Step is too fast for them to use a reaction on. Because you're not just walking out of their range, you're like poofing out of their range, so to speak.
Yeah, I kind of just, not the full thing, I kind of just want to get out of here to Aidan, just so we put space between us and them. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so where are you going?
Just like over here.
Okay, bonus action spell, it's instantaneous view.
Just to get some distance and regroup tactically, so to speak.
Okay, cool. You Misty Step right next to AJ. The books do not get an opportunity attack.
And that will be both my turn and my time for this session. It's been good as always, Griss, and hopefully I don't die of paper cuts by the time I come back.
Okay. Do you have to go right now?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay,
If
cool.
you need something real quick, I can do it like right now. But
no, I was just thinking of ending this session after this combat. We've had some spelunking about, some traversal to other planes, and some fighting. And that gives me some time to figure out what's going on in the other world that Jackie went on to. So after the combat, we'll call it here. So if you want to hang out until then, that's fine. If you really have to go for now, then I will just play as this, keep cutting into these books until they're dead.
Go ahead, but... What happened last time? Was it I came back and Griss had used all of my bonus spells during that combat?
I used like a smite or something, because I was like, oh, this is fancy.
You used like 2 or 3 of my smite abilities, or Bane even, to fight. And not saying that's wrong, it's just you used all of them when I got back.
Yeah.
I'll see you guys next time, though.
We lost Mckadow as Jackie as well.
He had to go for work tomorrow.
You might want to just finish the combat then. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Shall we just call it here then and start with the combat next time? As you guys are fighting books and we figure out what the others are doing. And maybe then the rolls will go a bit better. Maybe luck will be more on your side.
Maybe. Maybe.
Or less, which is also possible.
Less? How can it be less?
Could be critical fails. But yeah, thank you guys for playing. I hope you had fun wandering through this spooky mansion. We should be back next Friday normally, unless anything happens. That is us for today. Bye-bye.
Bye.
We